Hi Twin Flames, hi light workers. Lisha and Andy here with another video. This is the third part of Break Free, the final and third part. Okay, we've been getting through some really interesting parts of this song, and I promise you guys this is going to be a shorter video than the last ones, but hopefully you've enjoyed the last two, and you've learned a lot from it as far as how to break free from these cycles and things that we are in when we are on this journey, the cycles that we can get caught up in while we're on this journey. And, there's so many great analogies throughout these lyrics that I've been reading off to you guys about the song. And if you haven't had a chance to check out the song, go to the first video. You can always play the song there. The video is there for you at the beginning of the first part of this series. Okay, so how are you doing? How are you guys doing today? How is your week? It's been a few days since I made the other video, but hopefully if you guys are following along, you're doing well. And if you're new, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for finding this video, and your spirits led you here. Your spirit guides definitely led you here to be able to watch this and get something out of it. But like I said, if you haven't watched the first two, it'll make more sense if you go back to the first two and watch them. And also, if you're new to this channel, welcome. Thank you so much for being here, for liking and subscribing. This channel is all about using music to help you understand your twin flame journey, to help you heal. And it is music that I have written. And so please go back and also check out the intro to Twin Flame Musical Therapy if you haven't already. If you don't know what this channel is all about, you can find a good synopsis of it there. And also just learn about what we've been doing the whole time here. So we have some wonderful new things coming up, some collaborations with other twin flames who are in union. I am a twin flame and I'm in communication, and so I'm not quite in 100% physical union yet, but I do consider myself in spiritual union with my twin. And we've had, some ups and downs, a lot of ups and downs along the way. As you guys know, this journey will do that to you. I have been in separation before. I've been through my dark nights of the soul. I have had tower moments, back, left, and right, back to back sometimes. They seem to keep coming a lot of times. So, it's just a way for us to really, tune up on this journey and make sure that we're ready for what lies ahead, because union can be a beautiful thing, but it also can be a challenging thing for those who, are looking to be in it. You still have to be able to deal with the things that are going to come up in your union as far as mirroring each other and learning how to do that. And in your communication stage, that is when you're going to start experiencing some of that. And so one of the things that I do know as a twin flame in communication is how much mirroring actually goes on. But you'll also find beautiful things too that'll come up. My twin flame and I, we tend to finish each other's sentences or say, we're only texting back and forth at the moment because we don't have a way to be in physical union or physical connections, right? We haven't actually met physically, but we've been keeping in touch with each other online and via social media, and also through text messaging. And so one of the things that I notice is that we will text the same thing. I'm very on lots of different occasions, we'll text exactly the same message, like whether it's I love you, or we'll say it at the exact same moment, and you'll know because the time is the same on both messages. It's really funny. And then we just have this telepathic bond, like I've told you guys before. There have been several times when he's confirmed things that I've thought about and wanted to have and visualize in my own head, so that I could things that I wanted to manifest. And he has confirmed that he knew those things without me even telling him. And so these are some of the beautiful things about learning who your twin is. And as you go farther along in the process of learning who you are as an individual first, and loving yourself first, then you can love your twin more. And the first thing we do get is triggered on this journey when it comes to healing our inner child, healing the wounds that we need to heal for people to be able to even relate to their twin on a more deeper level. Because what you really are doing is you're breaking free from all of the generational curses that you've been and traumas that you've had passed down to you from past lives, from family, from things that you experienced growing up. So these are all important things that you have to be able to get through, like I've been saying. And you can't really do that, and your twin can't do that for you, because if you try to go into union and not being healed, then you're going to really have a hard time, because you guys both are going to have too much stuff that you need to work through. And that's why separation is necessary physically from your twin, so you can go through it on your own, and it's very much a rewarding experience when you've been able to do that. And that's what this song Break Free is about. It's helping you to learn how to break free from all of these things that you start to experience after being triggered by your twin, after learning that you do have a lot of insecurities, you do have a lot of doubts, you do have a lot of things that come up along the way that are going to be mirrored by your twin. And it's all supposed to happen. Okay, so never think, why did this happen? Or why did they do this to me? Or why? Okay, it's supposed to happen because you're becoming your best version of yourself along this journey. And that's going to reflect in your relationship as well once you heal. And, each individual journey, yes, is definitely personal to you. So nobody can really tell you what you have to go through, or how much pain it's going to cause you, or what the process is going to look like for you. Everybody's dark night of the soul is different. Everybody's separation phase is different. So never compare yourself to others. There are twin flames who are coming into union in their 20s, in their 30s, and there are some who just automatically are being quick to know what this journey is all about, because they're just more savvy at it. They're just learning about it a lot sooner than a lot of us. I'm in my 40s. And so a lot of people who have maybe started on this journey in their, maybe 30s or 40s, and haven't really been able to totally be in connection physically with their twin, we can't compare ourselves to people who are coming into union now or before us, and who have, who have all of a sudden seemed like they just had a, a speed course in twin flames. So we can't really say that that's, meant for us if that's not our journey. I think we get too caught up in comparing ourselves, and I really hope that as we grow in spirit, we start to listen more to our guides and our angels. And they tell us, not to compare ourselves. And they tell us not to be intimidated by the fact that other people are coming into union faster than we are. Don't be, upset. Don't be jealous. Don't be envious. Just be thankful that you know who your twin is, because they have started you on this journey. And even, no matter how long it's going to take you, every journey is different, but no matter how long it's going to take you to get into union with your twin flame, if it's what you want, it's going to happen for you. If you keep set on the path, if you keep doing the work, if you keep weeding through the things that you need to let go of. And that's what this next verse is talking about in the song. But I really felt I needed to say that, as far as realizing that, twin flames are going to come into union at different ages, different times in their life. And, you can't rush the process. Like I told you, that's the song, Trevor Hall. Okay, you guys hear me talk about him on a lot of videos. You can't rush your healing. Everybody's healing is going to take different time. So when you ask yourself, why are this couple coming into twin flame union and not me and my twin? And why is he taking so long? Or why is she taking so long to get it together? This is their process of healing. You can't rush your healing. You can't rush your healing, and you can't rush your twin flame's healing. So always remember that. And so let's go on into the song again, the last part of this song. I actually left off last time talking about the chorus again, which is, I'm going to read it again, because I think we all need to have reminders about this, because the song is very encouraging, and that's what the chorus is saying, because you're starting to break free, break free, break free, starting to break free, break free, break free. Okay, and the next line goes into the bridge, and the bridge is actually really uplifting, because it just speaks to the soul. It really does. Because after you've gotten through all the rest of the song, and you're kind of like, wow, okay, I'm struggling to get up the mountain, but I'm getting up there. And, I can see how letting go of this baggage as I go is helping lighten my burden, right? And helping me to get to the top of the mountain so that I can have this beautiful scene, this panoramic view of all of the things that are down there that I came and let go of when I was coming up the mountaintop. So this is what happens after you reach the mountaintop. A change is coming for you. Don't ignore the signs before you. Leave behind what no longer serves you. Okay, let's stop right there. Okay, so a change is coming for you, right? Didn't I tell you guys in the first video on part 1, pain is your catapult to a deeper and greater self-love, right? So we know this. So when you're using this pain to catapult you into a deeper and greater self-love, you're going to experience a change, a total change from within. And how do you know you're going through this change? You're going to get signs, okay? These are the signs that you had when you started to know that you were about to meet your twin. Same signs, okay, and synchronicities, the number signs, the angel numbers, okay, you guys see it. When you're on the right path in your journey, you're going to see it more and more, okay? It doesn't stop just because you meet your twin. You're going to see these angel numbers all throughout your journey, because they're just little gauges for you to know that you're on the right path. And I get goosebumps when I talk about it, because I see them all the time, and when you stop seeing them, that's when you know you need to probably regroup, take some time out for yourself, start raising your vibration, doing the things that you love to do, which we know is, for me, music, writing music, singing music, dancing, listening to it, getting inspiration from other artists that are musicians, or artists that are painters, sculptors, people that just love art in general, tend to be more intuitive a lot of times. And so, you're going to have to really trust your intuition to show you the signs. And just go back to the references. Go back to the way you felt at the beginning of your meeting with your twin. The soul recognition that you had with them. And remember some of the synchronicities that you had and experienced together. You should be having these same things in your separation stage while you're trying to heal. Because you're going to know that your twin is out there. Maybe they're not talking to you at the time, but they're going to be having synchronicities themselves once they start to heal from their past traumas and other things as well. So a lot of times when you're seeing these signs, it's because you and your twin are going through something at the same time, and that's kind of how you know when you guys are both on the same path. And then later on down the line, a lot of twins have confirmed this. Once they get back into union or come into reunion, then they start to see that they have similar experiences at the same exact moment that they were seeing these synchronicities. So, these are just the little nuggets, I say, little valuable nuggets that you're gonna get, and get confirmed in later down the line. And so you just have to trust. You have to have faith. You have to have a lot of faith on this journey, and trust that you're on the right path, and listen to the synchronicities and signs that you get, because those are telling you what you're doing is right. You're headed down the right path. If you get nudged to go ahead and do something like start a YouTube channel, or become a writer for Quora, where you can help other twin flames with your writing skills, or there's so many different things you can do. You don't necessarily have to start a twin flame channel, or do anything, be on video, make videos all the time per se, but you can also have a blog. You can write things down that helped you and start maybe writing a book, a book for twin flames, there's different avenues for you to express yourself. So be aware that there are so many ways for you to do this. You don't have to be a tarot reader. Not everybody does that, okay? I don't do that. I like to listen to them because they do provide insight and guidance and, hope. But, you don't have to be that, So I don't know why people always assume that in order to be on this journey, you have to do certain things like divination tools, but you don't, You can do whatever you feel led in your spirit to do that is going to help you along your way. Some people do speak to spirits and angels, like me, and some people have gifts where they can be more personable with people here, who are human and that are on earth. And they are able to connect more on a physical level with people. Whatever your gift is going to be, specific to you. So, we go through our separation phase to find that out, to learn more about what it is that we do best, things that we can do best to help others on this journey and just to help people in general, to raise the vibration of the planet and to spread love throughout the world. Because right now is a critical time where we need love more than we've ever needed it before. Okay, so don't ignore the signs before you, because your change is coming, okay? And I did make a song, okay, where I took Sam Cooke's A Change Is Gonna Come. And I just want to throw this in as a side note, because there's so much going on in the U.S. as far as, Roe v. Wade getting overturned and all that. And, it just kind of brought back a song that I wrote for, I didn't write it. Sam Cooke wrote the original song, but I kind of rewrote it a little bit to be a woman's version. And it's so beautiful because it really did, kind of, in light of all that's going on, in recent historical moments, has helped me to kind of cope with a lot of the things that have changed. And so, change is always present. We're always going through it and experiencing it, but maybe I'll break the lyrics to that song down in another video because it's truly profound, but it's a woman's version of A Change Is Gonna Come, because I feel like as women, we do need to, now I am talking about sex here, but as women who, we do have things that we want to be able to preserve about, what we want to choose in life. And so, these are things that we need to start speaking up against, things that happen and not being silent about it. So I'll just leave it at that because I don't like getting into political things, but this just seemed like a nice little thing that I should put in there at the time. So a change is coming for you. Don't ignore the signs before you. Leave behind what no longer serves you. So leave behind all those things that don't serve you. When things happen like this, where, big major changes come into our countries or into our legislature, it affects us. It affects us personally. It affects how we move forward. Sometimes we can consider it a step back, depending on how we want to view it, but we have to be able to speak out against things that we are not agreeing with, and this is another thing that Twin Flames are here to do, is to, not necessarily take political stances on everything, but to just, to show that everyone needs to be loved. Everyone needs to have their avenues of expressing themselves. Women need to have the choice to do what they want to do with their bodies, I feel, and, that's one thing that, the song was talking about. And I'll put the link into, I only have the song, my rendition of A Change Is Gonna Come, a woman's version, on my Instagram page, because I can't really publish it because it's not technically, my song or my background music to this song. But A Change Is Gonna Come, a woman's version. I'll put the link in the description box for you guys to hear it. But it is a really, really profound take on how women, view themselves and how we can band together and become one and learn how to, overcome some of these struggles that we're having, So if you're a divine masculine watching this, just know, whatever you do to help further along, the process of healing your divine feminine and making her feel as though she has, full control over who she is as a person. And I say she and he, as I told you guys, this is not supposed to be related to gender, but divine masculine can be man or woman, and so divine feminine can be a man or woman. But just know that your twin flame, whether they be male or female, needs to be more, comfortable knowing that they can be who they are and who they choose to be, whether, that whatever that means to them, and the choices they make with their bodies and the things that they want to do in their futures. If you have a divine masculine who is more of a go-getter and very ambitious and wants to go do things in his career, and it might cause you to have to be separated for a little while, let him do it. Because you're going to understand that when you give someone their freedom to do what they want to do in life and to make the choices that they need to make for their own best future and to be their best version of who they want to be, then you're only helping yourself as well, because you guys are one. And the more you start to realize that you're one, the more you're going to understand how they're making this decision to do what they want to do that makes them happy is going to also lead to you being happy as well, and vice versa. Because when you get together later on down the line and you've been able to do these things separately from each other, you're going to feel so much more complete as a person. And that's going to help you guys to be able to relate to one another and not feel needy, like I've been saying. I'm sorry I have so much itchy going on right now with my my skin right now, because I think it's because of the heat, and it's very hot in here, and I have this sweatshirt on. But anyway, so yes, so you guys need to be able to do your own thing and to be able to do it separately and then come together when you're ready, this is what the change is going to bring for you. It's going to show you a pathway that you can take, that's going to help you become your best version of yourself. Whether that means going to a new country and moving and doing something. I've heard stories of twin flames who have actually uprooted their whole life and gone and moved to a whole nother country, either to be with their twin flame or be closer to their twin flame, or just to have an experience where they could be, feel more complete as a person. And that's beautiful, because you don't want to be, like I said, wishing you had done something, or regretting, not having taken a chance at something that you had an opportunity to do when it's presented to you. And, your angels are always setting you up for success, okay? And never are you going to be set up for failure when you're on this journey. And that's the thing I think you guys have to realize, and, even me, because I sometimes struggle, with the whole abundance thing. And that's one of the things that, has been a struggle for me for a while now, realizing that, that I am worthy, of whatever financial abundance comes my way. And I've had little things and premonitions that, tell me that I am supposed to have, a nice abundance of finances, but it hasn't happened yet. And so I'm kind of wondering, when is this supposed to happen for me? But, it's one of those things where it's going to happen at the right time. And I know there's things that I've been doing to manifest, more financial abundance. And I know I just know I have faith that it's going to happen when it's supposed to. But yeah, the struggle is real when it comes down to at times when you've been on this journey, and, you're struggling to make ends meet. And, this is part of the things that we need to get better at, learning how to accept that we're worthy of these things. We're worthy of having things. We're worthy of having what we need and being thankful for what we need. And every time we can use gratitude as a way to be thankful for what we have now, we're going to see an abundance come into our lives. And so I'm working on that. That's one of my things that I have to work on, is being more thankful every day for what I have. I always say thankful, that I'm thankful. And, when I say prayers and I'm in my meditation, I'm always constantly thanking Father, Mama, and, the angels for being here with me, for guiding me, for helping me along the way, for helping me in my change. Because, like a year ago, I would never thought ever in my wildest dreams that I would be strong enough or courageous enough to start a YouTube channel. I'm a very shy person. You guys don't even know this about me yet because all you see is what's now. See how I told you about getting to the top of that mountain? You start looking down and seeing how far you've come, because it's true. You know, we learn along the way. We don't necessarily start out as, you know, our best version. We don't start that way. We don't start off as, you know, the twin flame couple that can be, you know, guiding other twin flames into union. And you know, we don't start that way. We have to work up the mountain, work our way up the mountain to get to that point. Okay. So and keep the faith that moves mountains. You're soaring high. Just take a look at the view. Okay, so this is the other part of the bridge. Okay, so we're recognizing that as we work our way up the mountain, you know, this change that has come as a result of us going up this mountain and releasing burdens, releasing things that we needed to let go of. You know, that's what it says. Leave behind what no longer serves you. You got to let all that, excuse me, all that old story go. Trevor Hall again. Let that old story go, because if you don't, you're going to keep working around the mountain instead of working your way up it. Okay. Like I said, once you learn the lesson, then you start to realize that you can move up the mountain. And until you do, you're going to keep getting it handed back to you as a way for you to have to learn how to deal with it and learn the lesson, and so you can move on from it. And that's why you need faith on this journey, because if you don't have enough faith, you're not going to get up the mountain, because you're going to always be like, it's so far, right? You're going to be like, it's too far. I can't get it. I can't get up there. I'm not strong enough. I don't have, you know, the capacity to do this. I don't have the strength. It's just so far. When you're looking at the mountaintop from below, yeah, it looks real far. It looks like you're not going to make it up there. But what do you have to have? Faith. Faith to get you up there. Faith in your angels, faith in yourself, faith in Father and Mama, because you can make it. And if you couldn't make it, you wouldn't even be on this journey that we call Twin Flame Journey. So if you weren't equipped, if you weren't cut out for this, if you hadn't signed up for this, we signed up for this, then, you know, maybe we wouldn't be, but we are. We're cut out for this. We're equipped for this. We have what we need inside of us. We have all the resources that we need at our disposal. So don't ever forget that. So you're soaring high. Just take a look at the view. And in the video, if you go back and watch it again, there's a part where I go and I show this like snow-capped mountaintop view of you know, being up high and looking down like you're flying, like an eagle. Like I told you guys, the eagle, the falcon reference, or the hawk, or the phoenix rising from the ashes. But when you're flying high, you're looking down and you're seeing all this beautiful snow, and it's so pretty, and the treetops. Everything is there that you can see, you know, from this mountaintop, or just from you're soaring, you know, you're soaring high. When you get to that top of that mountain and you've been able to let go of all the things that no longer serve you and leave them behind, and you know, you're not worried about your twin flame and what they're doing anymore, because you're so focused on your growth that you become so strong and so beautiful. You know, your beautiful soul is shining through, and you start realizing that you have everything you need to make it on this journey, with or without your twin flame. That is a huge revelation, because once you realize that, you can go anywhere you want to go in this world and do anything you want to do in life. Okay, it doesn't matter. I always say it doesn't matter, but it doesn't. It doesn't matter what everybody else thinks, okay? What everybody else is doing, what your twin flame is doing, do you, okay? Realize that you have it. You've got what it takes. So, you know, stop worrying about everything else, because everything else going to take care of itself once you start really accepting who you are. It's all about who you are on this journey. Never think that it's about your twin. It's about who you are. Your twin is just The tune is just a cherry on top, you guys. Really, honestly speaking. The best part about this journey is learning who you are and loving yourself. Loving yourself, finding out who you are, and learning that you're a beautiful soul, okay? So take some time to soak all that in when you get to the mountaintop, and to see the view, and to celebrate where you've come. Celebrate everything. Celebrate wins that you have, even day by day wins, okay? That's one thing that I think is really rewarding on this journey, is to be able to celebrate the little wins, because the little wins add up to the big wins, okay? And the change that is coming for you is happening as you speak. It's happening while you're watching this video, because you took time out for yourself to love yourself today enough to watch a video on how you can heal, okay? So just always think about that, and to realize how much you're doing for yourself along this journey. Give yourself, reward yourself with something that you wanted to get. Buy yourself something nice, or treat yourself, to a movie and a dinner and a movie just by yourself. Go do something fun. Go to the park. Go to the beach. Go to a concert you wanted to go to. Do things in the summertime. It's just summer now, so do things in summer that you always wanted to do. Take a vacation by yourself. Start doing things, don't let time pass you by worrying about what's happening with everybody else. Do you. You see people doing what they want to do now because, everybody's been so tired of being cooped up, and on this in this day and age when this pandemic has really taken its toll on everybody. People want to do things now. They want to get back out there and do things that they've always wanted to do, and they didn't have a chance to do before. So take that vacation that you've always wanted to take. Be safe. We all still got to be safe, because that sickness is still out there. But just make sure you're being careful. Call on your angels if you ever feel afraid about making a decision like that. Because it's hard when you first do it. It is hard, I have to tell you. Because when I went to New York by myself for 2 months in the summer of 2020, right during the pandemic, it was a really tough thing for me. But I felt safe the whole time, because I was calling on my angels to help me and guide me and to be with me. And it was a wonderful, wonderful experience for me. So there's so many things you can open yourself up to. And actually, I feel like those are the things that you're going to do as part of your breakthrough when you get to the top of the mountain, because you're going to realize, hey, what am I waiting for? I've had all these opportunities come my way. I have a new job that was presented to me. I have, other avenues that I can do to make money. I have things that are coming to me left and right for, maybe I can enter contests that I never thought about entering before. You just got to put yourself out there. Take chances. I'm in a contest right now, and I just passed on to the second round. And so I'm very hopeful that maybe I'll be able to win this contest, and be able to perform these songs that I'm sharing with you guys live. And if not for this contest, I know it's going to be another time that's coming in the future. I've already envisioned it. I've already seen myself in concert performing live these songs that I'm sharing with you guys. So I know it's going to happen. You got to visualize it. You got to, manifest it by visualizing it, meeting the frequency that you're going to have now that you wish you had while you're doing it. Okay, so that's what manifesting is really about. It's about matching that frequency now with something that you hope to have. Okay, and the frequency that you have should match the frequency of the thing that you're wanting. Okay, so it's attracted more to you, the law of attraction. Okay, so hopefully this video helped you guys. Thank you so much again for joining me. I want to tell you guys so much that I'm so excited to be able to share with you my music and my work. And I want to hear you guys, like I said, what you guys do to help, with your artistry. What are the things that you love to do? Put it in the comments for me. Share some things that you might know that you love to do to help others, or tell me how your week went. Just drop anything in the comments for me. I'd love to hear it. And I'll definitely do my best to answer all the comments that are left for me. So I appreciate you guys. And also they encourage each other, us as a Twin Flame community. They encourage us to be able to help one another when we can leave comments and show that we are actually trying to put ourselves out there and be of service, you know, be of help to someone else. Thank you guys. Hope you had a good time this video, and please join me for the next one. I'm trying to figure out which direction I want to go in, which song I want to do next. I have several songs, so we're not going to run out of material anytime soon, trust me. And I'm always making new songs, writing new songs. So I have to figure out which song I want to do next, and maybe I'll do a little intro video to that. But this is the Break Free series. Hope you guys have broken free to a certain degree on you know, some of the things that you've been struggling with, you know, just by listening. Okay, let me know what you've been struggling with also. Thank you so much. I love you. Sending you guys so much love, light, happiness, joy, all the good things that I wish for myself, I wish for you too. All right, peace and blessings. Thank you. And please like and subscribe the video like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.